You're listening to KELF, North Pole.
Welcome to Millennial Santa, broadcasting from KELF, the North Pole's radio station. I'm Sunny the Elf, and here's Santa.
Hi, Sonny. I brought you a special gift this morning. Mrs. Claus made a fresh batch of fruitcake, and I brought you one because I know that you're one of the few elves that I have that really likes fruitcake.
Oh, Santa, I do. I love fruitcake. Ever since I was a little tiny elf, I have always loved it. And thank Mrs. Claus, because this is going to be gone by the end of the day, you realize. I'm going to eat this entire thing. All right, well, that reminds me of a message that we have from Astrid on WhatsApp. Astrid asks, Santa, every Christmas my grandma makes us fruitcake. My sister doesn't like it, but I think it tastes great. Do you like fruitcake?
Astrid, sometimes I think the number of fruitcake lovers are diminishing over time. You know, it's terrible. There are very few of us fruitcake lovers left. I love fruitcake, and I really like it because it's thick and it's full of fruits and nuts. You know, fruitcake started way back during the Roman Empire. And they were able to make fruitcakes, and it was a special dessert that they used to have, and they used to give it out at the Christmas time and also sometimes during weddings. Fruitcakes hold up very well under harsh conditions because they're nice and solid, and they don't have any frosting on them usually, so the frosting is, will melt off or fall off or get kind of, if it's not fresh, it gets kind of yucky. I call it yucky, But I do like fruitcake, and I got a story on that, too. I got a story for everything, it seems. Anyway, I remember one season, Mrs. Claus made us a fruitcake for our Christmas Eve trip. Even Elvis likes fruitcake, so that's kind of nice. But she made one for our trip on Christmas Eve. Well, we really got busy that year, had a lot of rough weather that we had to go through, and we forgot all about the fruitcake. And lo and behold, the next year, I was going through the sleigh and making sure everything was ready for it. The elves help it, but I get under there. And I got under the seat, and guess what I found? I found the fruitcake. And I went, I wonder if this is still any good. And Elvis looked at me and says, I wouldn't eat that. That's a year old. And I says, nah, fruitcake lasts for a long time. So we opened it up, and we each had a piece of that fruitcake, and it was just as good as the day it was made. We went back and told Mrs. Claus, and I says, your fruitcakes really hold up. They're really good. So, Astrid, I hope you enjoy your grandma's fruitcake. Sometimes those are the best ones there are from Grandma. And I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. And thank you for getting a hold of us.
Thank you, Astrid, for the question. If you have a question for Santa Claus, or you just want to say hi, we would love to hear from you. You can leave us a voicemail or text us here at the radio station. The number is 304-745-0870. You can also find us on WhatsApp. Kids, be sure to get your parents' permission first. Bye, guys. Bye, Santa.
Ho, ho, ho. And remember, keep the spirit of Christmas in your heart throughout the year.
Millennial Santa is a proud member of Parents on Demand, a network of high-quality podcasts for families just like yours. Download our free network app on Apple and Android and listen to your favorite episodes on the go, just like Santa.